How are you doing today? Sure you had a blissful weekend. If you can hear me, I want to see your comments. If you can hear me, it's good to have you in today's session. If you can hear me, I want to see your comments. How are you doing today? What's your plan for the week? What's your plan for the week? What pairs are you considering trading this week? If there's any pair you want us to look at together, please just drop it in the comment section. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you can hear me, Mr. Joseph, morning. How are you doing today? Which pair are you considering trading this week? Which pair are you considering trading today? Mr. Joseph, what's your plan for the week? Good morning, Mr. Oludu, Social G. Good morning. Okay, EURJPY. Okay, we'll look at EURJPY in a few minutes. Michael, good morning. How are you doing? So let's start with the fundamentals. As I can see on the calendar, we have lots of major news to be released this week. Lots of major news. This week will be very volatile. The market will be very volatile this week. I think, yeah, this week is NFP, right? Yeah, Friday is NFP. So this week will be very volatile. So you have to be very careful, be very conservative. Okay, GJ, EJ, okay, we'll look at that in a few minutes. USDCAD, okay, in a few minutes, but let's see what we have on the calendar for the week. Today is, okay, Monday today, no major news. Tomorrow is Tuesday, July 30. Major news will be coming from Euro, that is German prelim CPI, that is consumer price index. And also by 3 p.m. tomorrow, we are expecting consumer confidence and job opening from the United States, which is a major news. Then on Wednesday, Australian dollar by 2:30 a.m. consumer price index data will be released, and also JPY also major news will be released from JPY, that is policy rate, monetary policy statement, and also Bank of Japan outlook reports. Then we have a press conference. Then 10 a.m. on Wednesday, was it Wednesday or Tuesday, Euro CPI also will be released. This week is filled with a lot of major news, so we should expect high volatility. By Wednesday, GDP for CAD will be released. A lot of major news. Good morning, Oyinye. Good morning, Social Viral NG. Good morning. Official bank rate. A lot of major news. Then on Friday, CPI for Switzerland will be released, and as you know, this week is NFP. So non-farm unemployment rate, average hourly earnings will be released on Friday by 1:30. So that's it for fundamentals. Okay, so we should expect high volatility in the market this week. So let's go to the charts. So we start with EJ. Mr. Pep said we should EJ. So let's start with EJ. Not sure I have EJ on my list. Okay, let's start with GJ. So as you can see, let's start with the weekly time frame. Good morning, Mr. Abraham. Good morning. Thanks, Michael. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame. So as you can see on the weekly time frame, GBPJPY is bearish. The structure before was bullish, but as you can see, I think the structure has been broken. There's a change in structure at this point. You can see this was the most recent higher low. Can you see this? So if today's candle closes below this low, that will be a shift in market structure. And after a shift in market structure, we should expect price to pull back and fill this fair value gap that was created. Okay, it should pull back to fill this fair value gap that was created. Let's go to daily to identify the fair value gap that was created. So you can see we had a fair value gap here that is to be filled. Can you see this fair value gap? So there is a high probability it will pull back to fill this fair value gap. We have a fair value gap here. We also have a fair value gap at this point. Okay, so the question now is, which of the fair value gap are we going to work with? We will work with the fair value gap that is at a discount, sorry, at premium. We'll work with the fair value gap that is at a premium level. Okay, so right now GBPJPY is still bearish. To see price pull, this won't be the right time to sell GBPJPY. Right? This won't be the right time to sell GBPJPY. You can see this is where you ought to have entered sell on GBPJPY. Selling at the current market price is at a very high risk. Are you with me? Is at a very high risk. So you should wait for price to pull back. If you are considering selling, wait for a pullback before you sell GBPJPY. I hope you are with me. Wait for a pullback on GBPJPY before you sell. Let's apply our Fibonacci tool. So we take it from this swing high, and this is the most recent low. Okay, so we want to see price pull back to a premium level. So as you can see, this fair value gap, first fair value gap here, is at a discount level. Can you see? This is at discount, so we wouldn't be working with this fair value gap. We'll be working with the fair value gap that is at a premium level, which is this. So we want to see price pull back to this zone before we sell GJ. Now, after the formation, you can see at this point we had a bullish reversal pattern. Can you see this? At this point we had a bullish reversal pattern, and I think after the formation of this hammer and this inverted hammer, or you call it your spinning bottom, I believe a fair value gap was created, and that could be the reason for the pullback we're seeing in the market right now. Okay, that could be the reason for the pullback. Now, if you are considering buying, let's go down to 4 hour and 1 hour to identify the fair value gap that was created after the formation of this hammer. Let's see what we have on 4 hour. So you could see that on 4 hour we had a fair value gap here on 4 hour. Can you see this fair value gap? And the moment the gap has filled, so it's possible GJ will be bullish from this point, but we have to wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form inside the gap before we start buying. So you can see the gap has been filled right now. You can see the gap has been filled. So if a bullish reversal pattern forms inside this gap, then we could go bullish on GBPJPY. I hope you're getting me. We could go bullish on GBPJPY. Okay, so let's go down to 1 hour. Let's see what's happening on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you can see, okay, on 1 hour, let's see. Okay, the fair value gap on 1 hour is this. This is the fair value gap on 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is the fair value gap on 1 hour time frame, right? That is the gap, the high of this candle and the low of this candle. That's the fair value gap. So you can see price is inside that gap right now. So if a bullish reversal pattern forms inside this gap, okay, we could consider going bullish on GBPJPY. So that's my take on GBPJPY. Let's wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form before we buy GBPJPY. I hope it's clear. I hope that is clear. Okay, let's look at USDCAD. Okay, so let's start with the weekly time frame. Last week candle was strongly bullish, and as you can see, price is currently at a resistance level, a resistance zone. Can you see that? Price is currently at a resistance zone. Okay, can you see that? Price is currently at a strong resistance zone. You can see this level has acted as a resistance level. You can see at this point it was a resistance. That level has been a resistance for like 3 times. Can you see that? So that is a strong resistance level. Is a strong resistance level. So let's go down to daily to see how last Friday candle closed. If it closed as a bearish reversal pattern, then consider selling USD CAD. Let's go down to daily. Let's see how last week candle closed. So you can see last week candle, I think this was on Wednesday. This candle looks like a spinning top, yeah? A spinning top. Now, after the formation of a spinning top, we should wait for the next candle to close bearish before we sell. But as you can see, all the candles that closed after this spinning top are bullish candles. So if a 4-hour candle closes bearish, that will be the right time to consider selling USD CAD. Right now, it is still bullish. It is still bullish. Wait for a confirmation. Okay, so we need to wait for a bearish candle to close after the spinning up before we sell. So if a bearish candle closes on 4-hour, okay, so you can see what we have on 4-hour. At this point, we had, this is an engulfing pattern on 4-hour. Also at this point, we had a spinning top. So if the current candle closes bearish, on 4-hour, you could consider selling USD CAD. Are you with me? You could consider selling USD CAD. I hope that is clear. That's my take on USD CAD. Let's see what we have on 1-hour. So you can see 1-hour candle. So if 1-hour candle closes bearish, you could sell. This is the current 1-hour candle. If it closes bearish, you could sell. Your TP, your first TP should be this low. Your first take profit should be this low. Let's say 15 minutes. It's likely a bearish reversal pattern would have formed on 15 minutes. Let's say 15 minutes. So you can see 15 minutes. We have what looks like, yeah, this is a shooting star, right? A bullish shooting star. After the bullish shooting star, what do? We wait for the next candle to close bearish before we sell. Are you with me? So that's my take on USD CAD. If the current 15 minutes closes bearish, that will be a good time to risk selling USD CAD, and your TP will be at this low. Your TP should be this low, the low of this candle. That should be your first TP. That's my take on USD CAD. If you're getting value from this live stream, please, I want you to like the stream. Like the stream right now. If you're getting value from this stream, like the stream. And if this is your first time participating in the live stream, please subscribe to the channel so that anytime I come online, you get notified by YouTube. Okay? Please do like the stream. Live stream. Okay, so that's it for USD CAD. Bearish on GU. Let's move. GU. What do we have on GU? Okay, so this is GU. What do we have on GU? A few minutes. So right now GU is still bearish. Okay, it is still bearish. You can see the pattern we had 2 weeks ago. This is a shooting star, and that is why GU has been bearish. You can see that's the reason GU has been bearish. After the formation of this shooting star, you can see GU has been bearish. But I'm waiting for GU to pull back before going bearish on GU. This won't be the right time to sell GU. The best entry would have been after the close of this shooting star. It would have sell, and the market is currently trading about 116 pips from that level. 116 pips level. So I'm waiting for price to pull back before going bearish on GBPUSD. Long term, GBPUSD is bearish. Short term, GBPUSD is bullish, because after the formation of this shooting star, if you go down to lower time frame, let's see daily, a fair value gap was created. Can you see the fair value gap on a daily time frame? Can you see this gap? So this is the area I will be considering selling GU. Okay, that's about 140 pips from the current market price. And as you can see right now, GU is at a support zone. Can you see it? It's currently at a support zone. So all I'm looking out for is for a bullish reversal pattern to form. That's what I'm looking out for. I'm waiting for a bullish reversal pattern to form at this demand or support zone before going bullish on GU. Okay, I'm waiting for a bullish reversal pattern to form on 4-hour time frame before going bullish on GBP USD. Let's see what we have on 4 hour at the moment. Okay, the current 4 hour candle is still strongly bearish. It's still bearish. Let's see what we have on 1 hour. Okay, so you can see the current 1 hour is likely going to close as a shooting star or a doji or a spinning bottom. Sorry, likely going to close as an hammer, spinning bottom, or doji, or an engulfing pattern. Okay, so let's wait for the current 1 hour candle to close if we consider buying GU. If it closes as an hammer, we need to go down to 15 minutes and ensure that also 15 minutes we have a bearish reversal pattern. As you can see on 15 minutes, the previous candle closed as a doji, and the current candle is likely going to close as a bullish candle. Okay, so if this is above the high of this doji, that will be a strong confirmation to buy. If the current 15 minutes, or okay, this is 30 minutes. If the current 30 minutes closes above the high of this doji, then that will be a good time to buy. And if you are buying, you just set your stop loss few pips below the low of this bullish candle. Let's say 15 minutes. Okay, so you can see on 15 minutes also we've had several reversal pattern on 15 minutes, but we should wait. And on 15 minutes also, a resistance level was created at this point. Can you see it? A resistance level was created at this point. So if 15 minutes candle closes above this resistance level that was created here, and preferably above the high of this doji, which is this, then you should consider buying GBPUSD. I hope that is clear. And if you are buying, your TP could be at this level. Okay, your TP should be at this level, or you put this high as your first TP and this as your second TP. That's my take on GBPUSD. But long term, GBPUSD is bearish. For today's market, I'm looking for a buy opportunity on GBPUSD. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Please drop it in the comment section. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? EURJPY. Okay, let me add EURJPY. Good morning, Victory. Good morning. Let me add EURJPY to the list. I don't think I have it on the list right now. EURJPY. Hold on. EURJPY. EURJPY is not on this list. Okay, let me add it to the list. EURJPY. 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 Okay, you can see that the pattern we have on EURJPY is similar to what we have on GBPJPY. Okay, it's similar to what we have on GBPJPY. This is the daily time frame. Now, after the formation of this doji, I believe a fair value gap was created. After the formation of this doji, identify the fair value gap on 4 hour, or you can see on 4 hour, this is the fair value gap that was created on 4 hour time frame. So wait for price to fill this fair value gap. If you want to buy, wait for price to fill this fair value gap before you go bullish on USDCAD. My bias USDCAD for today's market is bullish. Okay, it's bullish, but we need to wait for price to fill this gap. You can see the gap has not been filled. Okay, the gap has not been filled, so we want to see price fill this gap, then identify a bullish reversal pattern on 4 hour time frame or 1 hour time frame before we go bullish on EURJPY. But long term, please, long term, EURJPY is bearish. You can see the pattern we have on the weekly time frame is bearish. Long term, EURJPY is bearish. Short term, it is bullish. I hope that is clear, Mr. Joseph. I hope that is clear. I hope that is. Let's look at the almighty gold. Gold. Okay, so this is gold. This is a bearish setup on gold, right? 2 weeks ago, you can see the candle closed as what? This is a shooting star. Last week candle closed bearish. Now, after the close of last week candle, let's see the price we had on daily time frame. After the close of last week candle, daily. Let's go to daily. So price got to this support level and there was a rejection from this. Can you see? Can you see the reason for the pullback from that level? Price tested this support and there was a strong rejection from that level. So based on last Friday candle, we should be considering buying gold. Okay, we should be considering buying gold. I want to see gold pull back to fill this fair value gap that was created. Okay, can you see this fair value gap that was created on gold? This gap should be filled before going bearish on gold. That's my take on gold. Okay, that's my take on gold. I want to see gold fill this gap before going bearish. Also, we have liquidity residing at this previous high. A lot of stop losses at this previous high, which need to be cleared. Okay, so there's a high probability they would come fill this gap before going bearish on gold. That's my take on gold. Okay, for today's market, I'm considering buying gold. I'm considering buying gold, but I think price wants to come fill a fair value gap. Okay, let's go down to 4 hour. I believe a fair value gap was created on 4 hours, so I think gold wants to come and fill this gap. Gold wants to come and fill this gap before going bullish. Can you see this gap? Yeah, so I think gold wants to come and fill that gap before going bullish. So if you are considering buying gold today, I would suggest that you wait for price to fill this gap before going bullish on gold. That's my take. If you decide to buy gold from the current market price, the risk would be high. Okay, the risk would be high. 2392.5925 and 76. That's about close to 300 pip risk. 300 pip risk. Okay, close to 300 pip risk. But if you wait for price to pull back and fill this gap before going bullish on gold, your risk wouldn't be more than, let's say, maximum of 100 pips. 100 pips, and your reward will be as high as 200 pips. 200 pips and above. So I would suggest you wait. Probably during New York session, they would price down to this level before going bullish. Okay, that's my take on gold. My bias on gold today is bullish, but we need to wait for the right setup and the right time to execute the trade. I hope that is clear. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. For those of you who have accounts with Cabana Capitals or you're my students, I'll be having a Zoom session with you guys tonight, okay? 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I'll give you guys updates. Okay, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. to attend to all your questions, all your challenges, okay? By 9 p.m. we would be meeting tonight, okay? Today, okay? Any question? Do you have any question? Any question? If you are participating in the live stream and you're yet to open an account with Cabana Capitals, please do that so that you can be participating in the Zoom session. I know you have a lot of questions and that you cannot ask during this live stream, okay? But during the Zoom session, all your questions is being attended to, all your questions. And that's where I teach you strategies that you can use in trading the market profitably, okay? So if you are yet to like this stream, please do that now, do that now, do that now. Do that now, do that now. Do that now. I like the stream. Have you liked it? Do that now. I don't have to be pleading every time. You should know the right thing to do by now. If you've been participating in the live stream, you should know the right thing to do. I'm not asking you for the live stream. Just like the stream. That's all. That's all. Any question? Are we okay? Are we okay? Are we okay? Please remember this week is NFP. NFP is going to be very volatile. So know what you are doing in the market. Know what you're doing in the market. Before you execute the trade, you should know the risk on the trade. You should know the dollar amount you're going to lose on the trade before you execute it, and also know the potential profit that you could make from that trade. Ensure that your risk reward is not less than 1 to 2. If you want to be profitable in the long run, long term, you need to ensure that your risk reward does not go below 1 to 2. Risk $1, you make $2. Risk $5, you make $10 or above. Okay? 1:2. That's the best risk reward you should apply in every trade you execute in the market. It appears there are no questions. Okay, no questions. I appreciate you all for always trading. for the classes. I really appreciate you guys, and I wish you all a profitable trading week. Do have a wonderful day.